on the conditions. I'd love to show the picture again, the surveillance pictures of the person they're looking for. I think this is so key, as it's going to take everybody coming together to share these pictures. Perhaps that one person that sees a sweatshirt or sees that face that looks familiar, that could be the thing that is unlocking this mystery and finding this person for investigators. This is the clearest image we have, the one image without his mask over his face. This is the person police are looking for in this shooting in Midtown Atlanta today, coming in and out of that building with that bag in front of him and leaving. They say this man is hiding somewhere in Midtown, they believe, and is absolutely armed and dangerous.
And we did just confirm the 2 schools that are currently on lockdown, or at least 2 that we know of, Midtown High School and Washington High School, both on lockdown right now. The Woodruff Arts Center also just tweeting out that they are on lockdown at the moment. We've just confirmed several churches in the area on lockdown, canceling events for the rest of the day. So again, 2 confirmed schools on lockdown. That's Midtown and Washington High Schools. And we talk about that surveillance image. How quickly did that come out? That was the fastest I've ever seen a suspect photo be released. And we know Atlanta police, we've reported on this for months, if not years, that they have been really pushing to partner with a lot of these local businesses to access those cameras.
We're going to take you now to Grady Hospital with the Chief Medical Officer, Dr. Robert Jansen, for an update.
So I think everybody's aware that we had a mass shooting down the street. 4 injured people were brought here. No other injuries occurred that we know of, and nobody was taken to any other facility. The 4 that were brought here, 3 are critical. 1 is still in the emergency department. The others are upstairs being treated. 2 in the operating room and 1 in what's called interventional radiology.
Are you able to describe, I know there are HIPAA laws, are you able to describe what the shot?
No, I can't give out that information, I'm sorry.
How is Grady prepared to handle a mass shooting situation?
So we called a mass casualty event. Within minutes, we had multiple trauma surgeons, multiple staff in the trauma bay itself. We cleared out any patients who were currently in the Marcus Trauma Center, and we were fully prepared. We were anticipating up to 12 patients. Fortunately, we only received 4, but we were completely prepared for it. We had all the staff that we needed. We had all the ancillary staff that we needed. We had chaplains there. We had security there. Everyone that was needed was in the place.
And are you guys prepared just in case there are more?
Yes. Yes. We have stopped our mass casualty call now, but we are prepared.
I understand at this point no visitors being allowed into the building. Is that correct?
We initially stopped visitors because we weren't sure what the shooter is. We are confident now that we can let visitors back in. We never locked the hospital down. We just wanted to stop visitors just in case there was anything going on.
Can you tell me what the mask casualty protocol is?
I'm sorry, I couldn't.
The protocol you just said that
Yeah.
you guys...
So when we activate our mass casualty event, that immediately starts our command center. We bring all the surgeons, all the nurses, all the ancillary staff to the trauma center itself. It goes out over both remotely through phones as well as announced over the loudspeaker. And then we start clearing out operating rooms, and we start clearing out the emergency department in case we need additional space.
I know you can't give us a lot of information that could identify, but can you tell us if these are adults, children, any age ranges?
They're all adults.
Any genders, anything along those lines?
No, I don't have that.
Have their families been notified? Are they here?
We know that a couple of families are here, but I don't know about the other ones.
You said originally you were preparing for 12. Did
Yes.
the original call come in that there might be 12?
That's what we heard initially, but I think in any of these situations there's a lot of confusion, as you know.
All right. Thanks, guys.
All right.
Thank you. We'll keep you guys updated.
Chief Medical Officer Robert Jansen giving us an update. A few things really stand out. One, that they were anticipating 12 patients. So you know the initial call coming in was one that was incredibly urgent. This is still a mass casualty event. When he said we called a mass casualty event, that's because a level 1 trauma center like Grady and the Marcus Trauma Center, they train and prepare in the event that this happens. They hope it doesn't. They want to be ready in the event that it does, and today it did. So they make the call that that mass casualty event is happening. That's when they bring in the trauma surgeons he was describing and clear everyone to the side that isn't an immediate priority. He did give us some insight into the conditions of the injured that I think is really critical, even though he can't tell us specifics. The fact that we have 3 people in critical condition at this moment, 2 in the operating room, 1 in what he said was interventional radiology, another person that's still in the emergency room, speaks to the nature of their injuries. They are in critical and they are getting help as we speak, and hopefully we'll know more on their conditions as time passes.